Hey guys, in this video I'd like to talk about what is the best beginner's shaving brush. So when you're starting to wet shave, or basically any hobby for that matter, you want to get something of good quality, but you don't want to break the bank by investing in the best stuff that's out there. But you do want to get stuff that's just not of such poor quality that you're not enjoying what you're doing and you're not getting good results, and then you're not motivated to continue to pursue that hobby. So you need to get something of sufficient quality that isn't too expensive, and that definitely applies to shaving brushes. You can spend $5 on a shaving brush, you can spend $300 on a shaving brush. There's a huge variation in there, but I think that there are great options out there. For under $10 and even under $20, you can get excellent shaving brushes that will last you a lifetime. You know, these are still brushes that I use. One of my favorite brushes is $8, which I'll get to in a little bit. So, shaving brushes. There are four main types of shaving brushes that people are using out there. There's badger hair, boar hair, synthetic, and horsehair. I'm going to focus on the main two that are used, and that's badger and boar hair. So first of all, I'd like to touch on badger hair. Badger hair brushes come in many different grades. You can get pure badger, best badger, super badger, silver tip, and lots of different variations there. And you know, you can really spend a lot of money on badger hair brushes. You know, to get a really good quality badger hair brush, even for a beginner, in my opinion, you'd be spending at least $30, $40, if not $50, $60 to get one of good quality. So in my opinion, it's best not to start out with a badger hair brush because there's another great option out there, and that's boar hair. So when you start looking at boar hair brushes, there's two main manufacturers out there. There's Omega and Semogue. Omega are made in Italy and Semogue are from Portugal. And they make really, really quality brushes at a very, very good price point. And boar hair brushes are really excellent quality. They've got nice backbone. That means that the brush isn't too floppy, so you can use it for bowl lathering or face lathering. And also when you use boar hair, in time they soften up a lot. Right when you get a badger hair brush, it's soft from the get-go, has very, very nice soft tips. But boar hair brushes need to be broken in. They're a lot like human hair, and in time they get split ends and stuff like that, which softens it up, which you want to happen in a boar hair brush. So these are my recommendations. I'm going to recommend one Omega and one Semogue. So if you're starting to shave, I recommend for the Omega line, the Omega 10066. It's a great brush. It runs you $8 or $9. I'll put a link below for it. It's a great brush. This is what I use as, honestly, right now as my daily shaving brush. Great backbone. I've been using it for a while. Such soft tips. It's just really quality product. And you know, this is something that I use that I think is an excellent product, and this is something that's definitely fit for a beginner. And then in terms of Semogue, this is the cheapest Semogue that I have. Semogue are a little bit more expensive, and this is the Semogue 1250. And this runs for $17. And once again, I'll also put a link below for this brush. Great brush, high quality. I do think that the Semogue brushes are higher quality than the Omega brushes, but you know, this is double the price of that brush. And you really don't need to stick your neck out there and start with a Semogue. I would start with an Omega. Lots of great options out there. So that's my opinion. You know, pick up an Omega 10066. Great brush, great quality, and you'll know that, you know, you have a great product that will last you, that has just such high quality that, you know, that's not going to be something that if you're getting, you know, not as good results as you expect with wet shaving, it's not due to your brush. As a side note here, this is my first shaving brush. I got this on Amazon. It's the Escali, and they also sell the Tweezerman. These are, from what I've read, the exact same brushes. Wood handle. This is a pure badger hair brush, and I think I spent $12 on this. This is my first brush, and honestly, looking back now, I really regret getting this brush. I don't use it anymore. You know, it sits in a drawer for me. It's really scratchy when I'm using it. It scratches my skin, and I really don't enjoy it. It has pretty much no backbone. I can just bend that knot over almost right at the base. And, you know, I just was not getting good results with this, and I quickly upgraded to a boar hair knot, which I definitely recommend. So anyway, those are my recommendations. Let me know if you guys recommend another beginner shaving brush. I'm really interested to hear. And if you are a beginner, I hope this has helped. And as always, guys, thank you for watching.